So today we're going to be using the LR762. Now this is a build that I'm going to be running this game with this actual weapon, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of an XP strategy and a gobblegum strategy just using this weapon, which is relatively simple to do, but we are running the CHF barrel. What this barrel does is basically allow a modified barrel that extends one-shot kill potential to upper and lower legs at the cost of recoil control and aiming speed. With this weapon we're hip firing, so that is very good, and then obviously rapid fire. But that is really all you need for this build. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Midge Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Right now, they're running the biggest Black Friday sale ever with discounts of up to 50% site-wide. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So we're currently loading inside of Liberty Falls right now. Now I started this game with the compact SMG. We don't need to start with the LR because it is actually on the wall inside of Liberty Falls, which is going to allow us to automatically get a rarity upgrade with it. Now obviously we're not really going to need that because we're going to be doing the church Easter egg, but again, we don't need to start with it. You can if you want to, but I would recommend just starting with like an SMG with a suppressor, just so you can kind of build up that salvage and just be able to get through these starting rounds a little bit easier than using a sniper. It can be a little bit challenging. If you guys have done like the camo grind, you'll know that snipers at the beginning of the game are relatively kind of annoying to use. And not necessarily because they suck, just because they're kind of slow, but you want to be able to pack a punch them extremely quickly, which is why we are just using a suppressor right now. But that is beyond the point. I am going to stay in spawn for a decent amount of rounds just to kind of stack up everything we want and need, so then once we leave spawn we can kind of fully get set up in this strategy and just kind of go from there. Now this strategy, you can use it on directed mode, you can use it on standard, which is what I am on. You can use this for XP, gobblegums, whatever you want to use this strategy for. It definitely is very useful. Now, the GS45s are definitely a very good pistol to use, but the LR762 is stronger. It really is. So like this is going to be a little bit better for those high round runs if you are trying to do that, but it does come with the cost of lower fire rate than the GS45, so you kind of just got to learn what you want to do with it and kind of play how you think you're going to survive with it, because again, it's very strong, but the fire rate is a lot slower than the GS45, so please do keep that in mind. But yeah, we're going to stay in spawn for a few more rounds till we get to about round 7 or 8ish, and then we can kind of get out of here. Alright, we just now finished round 8. We can go ahead and start making our way out of spawn. Now I'm just going to head to the left because we are going to be wanting to pick up PhD slider. Now you don't have to initially, you can wait to do this strategy until you're in the 20s or even the 30s. You don't have to do this directly off bat like I am, so don't have to worry about that. So if you don't want to buy PhD slider right away, you don't have to, but I am. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Now I'm going to make my way directly over to the right side. The LR is going to be up here on this wall, kind of by this little house over here that you can hop up here. We're just going to go ahead and purchase this. Now once we do have this, we can make our way back to the church and pack a punch it once you have enough essence to open up the church door and do all that. Obviously I don't, because those doors are a little bit expensive, but overall this is definitely a pretty simple thing to get into. We're only on round 9. Obviously this round you're just going to kind of want to train around. I do have a combat axe which I'm just going to use for this round just because this compact is good, but the damage falls off a little bit. But what you actually can do is head over here and buy this, or not really buy, but get this insta kill power up for free, so we can just shoot this and then kill all these zombies, so we can just skip this round just so we can get enough essence to actually open up the church. Again, it's relatively simple. It's nothing to really stress about. We already have PhD slider, which is nice. You don't have to buy PhD right away if you want to like save your essence, right? But we can go ahead and purchase this. There we go. And then we can just take down these zombies. Now we did already open up that first door, so we can make our way over to the actual top of the bank already. So we can just hit this zip line, go all the way over here, and then with the essence that we do have, we're going to be wanting to go ahead and open up this zip line right here. And now we're just going to want to sit in this kind of corner right here, basically face this, so when a mangler spawns in, you can kind of deflect his shot just off of that little pole right there. So if a mangler does directly hit that pole, he will basically explode his shot there, if that makes sense. I'll have to try and show you guys once we do get a mangler to spawn in, but it's pretty self-explanatory from here. I feel like the LR762 is just so much better on the high rounds considering the damage it does. It's generally a lot faster at killing zombies than the GS45s on the high rounds. Okay, so we got a Mangler, alright? So we want to stand directly over here. Can he shoot again so we can try and do this? I don't know if he's going to. Well, we killed him, but it's okay. Just shoot on this ground every time we can whenever there's zombies spawning in. Go ahead and finish this round real quick. We already are epic on round 11, which is definitely super nice, and we haven't even done the little church Easter egg. What we can do now is we can hop down here, we can buy speed cola, then we can open up the little bank, and then go ahead and buy Juggernog. Now we can head back up to the bank. But yeah, it's pretty much that easy. We're going to go through a few rounds so I can show you guys what it's like on the higher rounds using this strategy. But again, overall, it's pretty simple no matter what game mode you are playing on. Currently we're on round 18. We're just going to go through a few rounds right now. This is definitely a very easy strategy to do. I mean, this was one of the strongest weapons in the game, and obviously the more pack-a-punch you do get it, the more damage it's just going to do on the actual blast itself for the zombies, which is extremely efficient for these high rounds. Now obviously I get it, we're on round 18, but still, this just kind of goes to show basically the strategy of the whole thing. So having more damage with this is nice because on the high rounds, using the GS45s is nearly impossible because you're constantly refilling your ammo. Like, there's not a chance where you can kind of just chill, to say the least. We do have insta-kill right now, so we can just use this compact. But yeah, it's crazy, man. You really can't use the GS45s on high rounds no matter what. And I mean high rounds, 50s, 60s, because their damage is just falling off. You're constantly having to buy ammo. So it kind of resorts back to the jet gun. But that's the one thing that's really nice about this LR is you can use it on high rounds. It doesn't just have to be, you know, on the earlier rounds as well. We can grab all this salvage. We do have 3K salvage, which is super, super nice. We got a Mangler. We can just, okay. Game is officially broken. But we can just go ahead and start shooting him a little bit. Obviously the game lags, so we really couldn't damage him, but we have an abomination back there. We can just shoot him, pop a healing aura real quick. Come on, gun. Okay, that was crazy. I didn't know healing aura took that long to basically swap back to our weapon, but it's okay, it's not a big deal. We can just grab that nuke, shoot this abomination. Come on, open that other eye. There's that round. We do need to go by Jug again. All the way down here. By that, and then we can head back up there. Yeah, I mean, pretty much it's kind of self-explanatory, the entire strategy. You just sit there as long as you want with this LR and just fly through these rounds. Now for the Manglers, try and just shoot their cannon with your sniper and you'll kill them extremely quickly, no matter what round you're on as well. Try and keep that in mind. So we're just going to sit here, or basically hit fire on the floor. Every time we can shoot, we want to shoot. And just fly through these rounds extremely easy. This abomination, man. He is such a pain in the rear, dude. There we go. Now we can head back up there for a efficient strategy. But you don't got to worry. Abominations barely ever spawn in. They're relatively chill when it comes to their spawns. That's crazy we went down, man. I don't even know why healing aura took that long to basically recoup. That's actually kind of bananas. Come on, zombies. Time to come back up here so we can go through these rounds again. Shoot these zombies. Just basically wait for the mass horde to come. And I do also have the augment on for Juggernaut that when a plate breaks, zombies are stunned. That helps with this strategy because, again, the fire rate on this is a lot slower than other weapons. So sometimes that can hurt you, but overall it's not really that bad when it comes to doing this actual strategy. But that is pretty much it for this strategy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.